Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts LeeSilber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host
LeeSilber.
Whoa, Lee, that was fast.
That's pretty much what I want to talk about. The need for speed.
The need for speed. Okay, please fill me in on this.
Well, now more than ever, I'm depending on my laptop, my router, everything electronic. And so I've realized that my equipment was super slow, and probably because it's super old. And so I find I'm supposed to be Mr. Efficiency, and that's not efficient. I can't take it anymore. We did an episode last week about frustration. This is my frustration.
Okay.
I just can't stand inefficiency in, waiting for something to download that should be easier to download. Sometimes having issues because my stuff is so old, it's not compatible, and I got to find a workaround. I just finally said, you know what? It's worth it to me to spend the money. I won't be eating for months, but I am going to have the best of everything. And I just wondered how many other people out there have realized, look, I use my phone so much. Why wouldn't I invest in the latest, greatest, fastest phone so I could do more in less time? Same thing with your computer, tablet. So I just decided that I need to eat less anyway, let's be honest. So I just bit the bullet. I don't know how you feel about that, but for me, I'd struggled and just suffered really with old, slow equipment. And I just finally decided, and I didn't even I'm leasing it. So I'm not even having to put a lot of money out there to do it. But to me, even if it was a lot of money, it's worth it. I feel efficiency is about speed. And today most of our work is done using some sort of technology. So I wanted not just the latest, greatest, I want the fastest. And that's what I did. There you go.
I think that's awesome. I know it's easy to forget how old our equipment is or how old things are. And until we're like come face to face with it. We just had somebody in looking at our air conditioning, and we had some issues with it, and he crawled under the house, and he comes out and he's like, yeah, air conditioning's fixed, but you're going to need a new furnace pretty soon. And when my husband told me this, I'm like, well, what does he mean we need a new furnace? I just put that in 17 years ago.
Right.
In my mind, it was a brand new furnace. And it's the same way. I look at my computer and I'm like, oh, I just got that. And you know what? I didn't. I got it like seriously 5 years ago. So
right. And
I
it's
don't know
like
how
cat
long,
years, right?
Exactly. And I don't even think of it. I just got it. No, you didn't. So I don't even know what fast is. Fast is my fast. And I bet if I upgraded my computer, I would be blown away.
Well, there's you come to a tipping point, and for me, my laptop is 10 years old, so it's in a nursing home somewhere. It's old and decrepit, and not in a bad way. I mean, I still love it. I'm an Apple person, but it's time. It's time to retire. So I'm getting a young gun. But the whole point is just maybe do what I did, just across the board, get new routers, new everything, and speed things up. But maybe just look at something that is just really slow and is really wasting your time and is inefficient. And just think about ways to, maybe you don't have to buy brand new, you get refurbished. But I'm just saying, I think it's worth to a lot of us that depend on a computer or a phone to do your work. It just seems worth it to get the fastest, latest. Usually the latest is the fastest, but the fastest you can get. Just if we're talking about how to do things, faster, easier, better, that's one way to do it.
Right. You're not sitting there waiting for stuff to download, to do things, and your time is worth money. It goes back to anything that you're doing that might be not efficient. Now's a great time to look at it. Are you paying bills online? Or are you hunting down stamps and writing out checks? Are you banking? online. Yeah, just not that online's the answer, but some of those things, rather than driving to the bank and putting your check in, or just what are the things that you can be looking at that are going to save you money? What's efficient? Getting your groceries delivered. I mean, right now, that's a great option. Have somebody else bring the groceries to you, and you can be sitting out in the sun.
Yeah, you got me. I'm with you. I feel it. I'm there. I mean, the whole idea of having one of our episodes, we talked about having little projects that you could do in just a couple minutes, that you just put them off to the side. So when you are waiting for something to download, you would do them. That was me. I had tons of time waiting for things to download. And now I don't, or I won't. I haven't got my stuff yet. But when I do, no, I can't wait. Now my things seem like they slowed down. They know it's coming. Everything's angry at me. Being replaced.
Oh, that's funny. So the need for speed, look at where things are inefficient and upgrade as you can. So that's this episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. Be with us again next week for another fun-filled, speedy episode.